The Civil War in Arkansas, 150 years later. My name is Richard Davies. I'm the director of the Arkansas Department of Parks and Tourism, and with me today is Mark Crist from the Historic Preservation Program in the Department of Heritage. Both of us serve on the Arkansas Sesquicentennial Commission. Last podcast, we talked about the general plans that the Sesquicentennial Commission has, but tonight we're going to talk a little bit about what's new, what's going on in 2011, 1861, if you will. Mark, what happened in 1861 in Arkansas?
The entire Civil War could have started right here in Arkansas when 1,000 militiamen from around the state converged on Little Rock and surrounded the U.S. Arsenal that's now the MacArthur Museum of Arkansas Military History. The governor of Arkansas managed to broker a deal where the garrison of the arsenal just retired, but 2 months before Fort Sumter, the whole thing could have started here.
So if the Union commander in Little Rock had decided to fight, the whole American Civil War would have started right down the street.
It very well could have. It very well could have.
Well, we're sitting here in the House chambers of the old State House where the secession arguments happened. When did that go on? What was the story of Arkansas seceding?
The state didn't leap straight into secession. The initial convention was held, and actually the majority of the delegates elected to serve it were Unionist in their sympathies. They met in February and basically couldn't come to a decision and decided to come back later in the year to debate the question further. But before that happened, Fort Sumter in South Carolina was fired on. Lincoln called for volunteers to put down the rebellion, and the convention came back, met here in this room, and ultimately all but one of the delegates voted to leave the Union.
I believe he was from Fayetteville, wasn't he?
He was from Huntsville,
Huntsville,
actually.
okay.
Yes, Isaac Murphy.
Okay. Well, does the commission have some specific events during 2011 to correspond with 1861?
Yes, the kickoff for the entire commemoration is going to take place right here at the old State House on April 30, 2011. We'll be having reenactments of the secession convention. AETN will debut a film about why we should commemorate the Civil War, and in fact, why commemorate the Civil War is the commission's theme for the 2011 commemoration.
Will there be subsequent celebrations in other parts of the state for 1862, 63, 64?
Yes. The commission's goal is to have one signature event sponsored by the commission for each year of the war. In 2012, it'll be in Northwest Arkansas because that's where most of the military activity took place that year. 2013, we'll be looking at Helena. The war on the Mississippi River was so important that year of '63. In 2014, we'll be in Southwest Arkansas where the Camden expedition took place, and then we plan on ending up again back here at the old State House in 2015.
Great. It sounds like it'll be an interesting and educational year for all of us in Arkansas with lots of places to go and see.
I think so, and you know, while the commission is having its events, there's also going to be dozens of other things around the state. Information about all of those activities can be found on the events page at arkansascivilwar150.com.
Great. Thank you, Mark, and we appreciate it.
Glad to be here.
Thank you.